Hello and welcome to Vietnam Journal, our daily English news bulletin on NetViet VCC 10. I'm Ngọc Ánh speaking from Hanoi. Every day we will bring you comprehensive and up-to-date information on Vietnam and following our major stories on Tuesday. Vietnam hosting Asia-Europe Green Growth Forum. Hanoi Opera House to host Japan-Vietnam Music Festival. And Bánh Tráng, the specialty of Vietnam. Vietnam opened the Green Growth Forum of the Asia-Europe meeting or ASEM in Hanoi on October the 3rd. The forum is an initiative suggested by Vietnam at the 8th Asia-Europe Summit in Belgium last year.
The forum is supported by ASEAN countries including South Korea, the UK, Germany and the Netherlands. They have positively developed green growth models. The forum attracted the participation of 180 delegates from ASEAN member countries and experts of international organizations. During the two-day event, delegates will discuss experience in planning and implementing national policies and strategies on green growth in Asia and Europe. They also talk about measures to boost green growth cooperation. As planned, the recommendations made in the forum will be reported in ASEAN Senior Officials Meeting in Tokyo later this year and ASEAN Environment Ministers Meeting in Mongolia next year.
Auto manufacturers from member countries of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN discussed the use of biofuels as an alternative to petrol in a bid to reduce environmental pollution at an industry forum in Hanoi on Monday. The 12th ASEAN Automobile Industry Forum drew representatives from 9 countries in the Southeast Asian region.
Vietnam said that it encouraged the manufacture of environmental-friendly vehicles that use clean fuel. The country expects that by 2020, the use of clean fuel in vehicles will account for 5% for conventional energy. Vietnamese representatives say the domestic auto industry would prioritize working with its partners in the Asian bloc to boost links and the association's role. Biofuel is the type of fuel whose energy is derived from biological carbon fixation. In 2010, worldwide biofuel production reached 105 billion liters, approximately 28 billion gallons. Participants at the meeting in Hanoi also discussed deployment of auto industry-related commitments in the Asian Free Trade Agreement, the streamlining of custom procedure for auto products, and the standardization of the auto industry across the bloc.
Singapore is one of the largest investors in Vietnam. And in our program today, we'll meet a Singaporean economic official who will talk about the State Islands' investment into Vietnam. Mr. Raymond Louis, thank you very much for joining our news bulletin today. What do you think are the major sectors for Singaporean investment in Vietnam?
Some of the key areas that we are looking at are infrastructure and urban development. And in particular, in urban development, we look at areas such as residential project development, tourism and hospitality, because we see these as areas that Vietnamese people are interested in. For example, in real estate, this is something that will provide a good living environment for Vietnamese people. In hospitality, we think that hospitality is a sector where Vietnam can earn foreign exchange and can help to reduce the trade deficit. And Vietnam has a natural beach, mountains, historical sites, so tourism is an area that's very important to us.
Could you name some key Singaporean projects in those prioritized investment areas?
Definitely. So in urban development and infrastructure, a key project we look at is the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park. That's a project that has been in existence for since 1996, and that project has 4 Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park occupying an area of more than 4,500 hectares. And what we do is that we create good jobs for more than 85,000 people in Vietnam.
Given the current economic conditions of Vietnam and Singapore, what is your forecast about Singaporean investment in Vietnam in the near future?
In the near future, Singapore investments in Vietnam are going to increase, and we look at this in the medium to long-term horizon. We remain interested in many areas, infrastructure, urban development, and we continue to talk to people, to work with friends in various provinces, in the government, and definitely we are very keen to keep going.
You are now the head of the Office for International Enterprise Singapore in Hanoi. Could you reveal some specific plans of your office to boost investment relations between the two countries?
In facilitating investment projects between these countries, there are a couple of things that we do. One of them is to organize courses for business people from Singapore to Vietnam. Another thing that we do is we organize events like workshops, seminars that are conducted both in Singapore and Vietnam. And another thing that we do is that we organize business delegations of businessmen to visit places like Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, or Central Vietnam. So these are activities, and we will continue to roll them out as we proceed.
Mr. Liu, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Vietnam Journal. It's not just news, it's life in Vietnam.
Welcome back to Vietnam Journal. The second Vietnam-Japan Music Festival will take place at the Hanoi Opera House on Sunday. Famous Japanese artists will be performing at the event.
Japanese performers will include singer and actor Shuji Ryotaro, folk singer Kodai Natsuko, and the band Winds, among other acclaimed musicians. The performance will be screened on the outside of the Opera House and aired on Vietnam Television and Japan's NHK channel. The festival coincided with the Opera House 100th anniversary. The first festival took place in 2008. Japanese singer Ryotaro has sung at numerous charitable events in Vietnam over the last 20 years.
6 Vietnamese photographers have recently won 7 awards at the 50th Singapore International Photography Award, or SIPA. The contest is annually held by the Singapore Photographer Association.
19 Vietnamese photographers attended this year's contest, and 6 attendees were awarded. Photographer Nguyễn Hương Vượng won 2 awards, including a FIAP gold medals for his pictures. Photographer Trần Phong won 2 gold medals in the FIAP black and white category. The organizers of the contest received 4,403 works from 407 photographers in 51 countries and territories worldwide. The organization awarded 64 prizes in 5 categories. The first SIPA took place in 1957 under the name International Photographic Exhibition.
Vietnamese cuisine is famous for many simple yet delicious dishes, and bánh tráng is one of them. Making this very simple dish is really an art. Let's explore the specialty of Vietnam's southern province of Tây Ninh in the following cuisine report.
The main food of Vietnam is rice. Many dishes, from main dishes to snack, are made from rice. So is bánh tráng. However, there are not many dishes that are simple at first glance, but have a complex processing like bánh tráng. Bánh tráng is made from rice, a kind of special rice of Tây Ninh. Bánh tráng is an extremely thin sheet of rice flour that is dried under the sunlight. A bánh tráng maker waits for sunlight like farmer waits for rain. It only needs 3 to 4 hours to dry bánh tráng, and then bánh tráng will be removed from the grid. A bánh tráng maker must know how to measure the drying time. If bánh tráng is not dried enough, the cake won't be easy to break. But if bánh tráng is put under sunlight for too long, the bread will be hard and crispy. If dried in a sufficient time, the cake will be soft and tough. After being dried, the cake will be roasted. Bánh tráng is roasted by shell peanuts to make the fire flowing but not too hot. We only need a few seconds to roast bánh tráng and make this dish have its unique order. After this stage, bánh tráng is ready to be served. However, people in Tây Ninh have one more step. Bánh tráng will be put under the morning dew. The best time for this step is about 3 to 4 a.m. when the first drops of morning dew appear. Bánh tráng will be put under morning dew for only 15 minutes, but the cook must wait all night. The cake after absorbing morning dew has a really special flavor.
Thế thì đi Tây Ninh là phải đi qua Trảng Bàng. Thế là đi cũng phải dừng lại ăn và về cũng phải dừng lại ăn, bởi vì cái món này rất là ngon và nó hấp dẫn bởi thế này. Khí hậu ở trong Nam nó cũng rất là nóng, thế là mùa hè mình ăn cái này rất là tiện, bởi vì nó có rất nhiều rau. Mà cô thích nhất là cái rau, tức là cái rau xoài này, cái nõn xoài này, đây này. Cái nõn xoài này rất là thơm và ngon. Thế mà đặc biệt là ở trong Tây Ninh ấy thì nó non hơn, nó to hơn. Thế là cô rất thích cái món này vì là mùa hè nó rất nhiều rau.
Making bánh tráng is so sophisticated, but we cannot enjoy it now. Bánh tráng Tây Ninh is usually served with vegetables, boiled meat, and mắm nêm or dipping. One very special point is that vegetables served with bánh tráng can only be found in Tây Ninh.
Khi mà mình ăn bánh tráng Trảng Bàng ấy, mình thấy rằng có một số cái mà lạ nhưng mà bạn vừa hỏi ấy. Thì ví dụ như là ở đây mình ăn sẽ có hầu hết là thường thường là 3 đến 4 loại rau chính mà không thể thiếu được trên bánh tráng Trảng Bàng. Đó là quế vị. Đây là lá quế vị. Nó cho mình một cái mùi rất là thơm, ha giống mùi hồi quế. Mình có thêm cái lá nhái. Lá nhái. Khi mà mình nhìn này thì mình tưởng là lá đinh lăng nhưng mà rất là giống, đúng không ạ? Hoặc là lá cải cúc. Tuy nhiên đây là một loại lá rất là đặc biệt, chỉ có ở trong Tây Ninh thôi, gọi là lá nhái. Bên cạnh nhái thì mình có lá cóc non, cái trái cóc mà mình hay ăn đấy. Đó, và có một loại lá nữa, nó theo mùa, ví dụ như là lá trăm ổi này, hoặc là lá lụa. Nó có một cái màu rất là đẹp, màu hồng nhạt nhạt, mà lá nó trong suốt, nhìn rất là đẹp. Cái lá đó thì nó cho ra một cái vị hơi chát chát một chút. Còn nếu như theo mùa mà mình có cái đọt xoài non ấy, cuốn vào ăn cũng rất là thơm, và nó lại cho mình cái vị hơi chua chua, mà nó không phải là chua lắm giống như là chanh hay là quất, mà nó lại cho mình một cái mùi, một cái vị chua mà nó hơi chua nhẹ nhẹ.
Boiling meat is also an important step while preparing bánh tráng Tây Ninh. The cook has to be very careful to make boiled meat dry but still soft. Meat is usually cooked with some spices to give it special flavor, and then meat will be minced into very thin slices to be easy to roll up and eat. An important part giving the unique taste of bánh tráng Tây Ninh is mắm nêm or seasoning sauce. This kind of sauce is made from fish and added some spices to make it have all flavors. The journey of bánh tráng from Vietnamese paddy fields to dining table consists of many stages. It has absorbed sunlight and morning dew, the best things from the nature, to become a frugal but sophisticated dish. This is really a must-try dish for every tourist coming to Tây Ninh.
Well, the Vietnamese cuisine story has wrapped up our Vietnam journal for today. From all of us here at NetViet VTC 10, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.